The 52nd week of 1996, although this tape originally came out at the very beginning of 1997. And may Michelle Trachtenberg rest in peace, who passed away recently, so yeah. So may she rest in peace and God bless her soul. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? I just had to do that. That used to be my favorite part in this movie. Oh. The box and the label says 1997, but this tape actually came out in 1998, the very beginning of 1998. 7th week of 1998, printed the same week and year as my 1998 VHS of Anastasia, which I do have, but that is a Fox tape. So yeah. Black tape reprint. That's cool. I have another Blue's Clues VHS. I have that as a black tape reprint. 37th week of 2004, but it's still got the same opening as the 2000 VHS. Even though this is a Paramount Special Edition tape, this movie's from Nickelodeon, so that's why I'm throwing this in here. This darn camera would focus. Ah. Oh. There we go, much better. The case and the label said 2000. This tape was actually released at the very beginning of 2001. The 11th week of 2001. Barcode on this is a little faded, but that's okay. At least it's better than nothing. And I have not done the opening to this tape yet, but I will do it as soon as possible. But if any of you want to request me to do the opening to this tape, you go right on ahead. So, yeah. My only Hey Arnold VHS I have. I'm planning to get more, though. Some tapes of the TV show. Spine's faded, but that's okay. I had this one for a long time. I had this one for 10 years. The 50th week of 2002. This one despite being a 90th anniversary tape, this one does not have the rare 90th anniversary featured presentation bumper. So, yeah. That kind of stinks, but oh well. And Fabian's Media Corner 2001, if you're watching this is for you. Because I know this one's your all-time favorite of yours. The 53rd week of 2002, but it's supposed to be the first week of 2003 because there was only 52 weeks in that year. And just like with Hey Arnold the movie, this too does not have the rare 90th anniversary feature presentation bumper, unfortunately. But oh well. At least it's better than nothing. I have a few Nickelodeon tapes from Sony Wonder as well. Now the box, I don't know if you can see it or not. The box says 1994. But on the label it says 1993. So I don't know why. The label says 1993, but this is actually a 1994 VHS. There is no week and year code on this tape whatsoever. Which, that is kind of unfortunate, but oh well. And this is back when Sony Wonder owned Nickelodeon at the... This is when... Ugh. Let me try this again, what I'm trying to say. This is back when Sony Wonder owned Nickelodeon at the time, before Paramount took over. So, yeah. Hope to get the Paramount re-release of this sometime. But even if I get the Paramount re-release, I will still keep this. Because I haven't collected any Sony Wonder stuff. Casing on this is in horrible, horrible condition, as you can tell. So yeah, I had this for quite of a long time. In fact, there are some of these tapes I do have for the longest time, and I can't point out which ones. Oh, there we go. I have to adjust the reel a little bit. '81st day of 1994, even though this is a 1995 VHS. the 24th week of 1997. And this tape is in EP/SLP mode, so we all know what this will have at the end. This, along with that next tape I'm about to show, are my only two SpongeBob tapes I have. But I'm planning to get more. And I did the opening to this tape on my channel if you want to go see it. The 41st week of 2002, which is the same week and year as my VHS, my 2001 VHS of Blue's Clues, Blues Big Holiday. And this tape does feature the rare 90th anniversary feature presentation bumper at the beginning. So yeah, this is my only Nickelodeon VHS I know that has the rare 90th anniversary feature presentation. This one's a former rental from Blockbuster. '26th week of 2003. My only Jimmy Neutron tape I have. I'm planning to get more eventually. In fact, I'm planning to get more soon as well, what I meant to say. So, sorry for the mess up here. But that's okay. At least it's better than nothing. Yeah, but like I said, I'm planning to get more Jimmy Neutron tapes soon, along with more SpongeBob tapes. '17th week of 2003. So, a few weeks, so many weeks before my copy of SpongeBob Laugh Your Pants Off VHS. Yeah. Oops. The 12th week of 1999. The label says 1998 for some silly reason. So yeah. But this tape is actually from 1999. And just like with Arrow Monsters Meet the Monsters, this tape is recorded in EP/SLP mode. So we can guess what this will have at the end. Same thing with this next one. I did post the opening and closing to this tape on my channel if you want to go see it. Same with Together Forever. The 11th week of 1999, a week before Together Forever, and the label also says 1998, which is kind of weird. But this and Together Forever are both from 1999. So, yeah. Okay. Here's my last Nickelodeon VHS I have. My only Rocko's Modern Life tape I have, but I'm planning to get more very soon. Sooner or later. The 24th week of 1997, which is the same week and year as Arrow Monsters Meet the Monsters, and speaking of Arrow Monsters, and speaking of which, just like Arrow Monsters Meet the Monsters and my two Cat Dog tapes, this tape is recorded in EP/SLP, so we can all guess what this will have at the end as well. So, yeah. And now we're moving on to Nick Jr., which the first 4 tapes I'm about to show you are Lazy Town tapes. Excuse me there once again. Sorry about that. Why do I keep burping in this video? This one is a rare orange tape, which is very, very, very rare. I have another VHS tape that looks exactly like this one, which we'll get into that momentarily. Right now I'm showing you this first. And this one has an orange end label as well. So yeah. And this is a recycle tape. The 29th week of 2005 and the 8th week of 1997. So this is a recycle tape. And this tape is recycled from an unsold copy of Harriet the Spy, which I've already shown that a minute ago before I began this video. So yeah, that tape is recycled from an unsold copy of the 1997 VHS of Harriet the Spy. Sorry about that. Got a little distracted. Oh. Apologies with the coughing there, so sorry about that. September 12th, 2005. Excuse me there once again. This one was my very first Lazy Town VHS I ever got. And I did the opening to this one on my channel as well, so feel free to check it out if you want to. January 16th, 2006. Apologies if I have to scoot. That's because I need to get some little room here. Here's the last Lazy Town VHS tape I have, and also the last VHS ever created. This, I did the opening to this as well, if you want to go see it. Most of these Lazy Town VHS tapes I did the opening to, the 3 of them, and this one. So, yeah. And I do hope to get some Lazy Town DVDs sometime. Well, the ones that are never released on VHS. But this and New Superheroes, Surprise Santa, and Robbie's Greatest Misses are the only 4 Lazy Town VHS tapes ever created. But yeah, April 13th, 2006 is the print date on this tape. And the next tapes are Little Bear. This, I did the opening and closing to this tape on my channel if you want to go see it. Top is a bit messy, but that's okay. The 21st week of 1998. And this, along with these and this one. So yeah, this tape, along with Family Tales, Winter Tales, Parties and Picnics, Goodnight Little Bear, Friends, Summertime Tales, Little Goblin Bear, A Kiss for Little Bear, and Little Bear's Band. These are duplicated in EP/SLP, so we all know what this, along with these and this one, we all know what some of these tapes have at the end. Just start a second pile. I do apologize about the slipcover being in bad condition, because there was a rip right there, and then on the side and on the back too. So yeah, whoever owned this tape before I got this took a huge, ginormous beating. Probably someone else beating this cover up before I got this tape. And this one, I also did the opening and closing to this on my channel if you want to go see it. "37th week of 1998. You probably can't see it, but it is the 37th week of 1998. And this, along with Meet Little Bear, these two are 1998 re-releases because of the different cover art. But however, both of these tapes still have the same content from 1997. And I even did the opening and closing to these two tapes if you want to go see them. So yeah. This one I have not done the opening or closing. This I haven't done the opening or closing to this tape yet, but I will do it soon. Originally a 1997 VHS, but this is a 1998 reprint. The 38th week of 1998, a week apart than Family Tales. I'll show those two. Fourth week of 1999, so this is a very late printing, because I know this tape originally came out in 1998, so this tape is kind of a bit of a later printing. So yeah. once a pain in the butt to get that out. The 44th week of 1998. The same week and year as my 1998 VHS of Hogan's Heroes Volume 2, which I do have, and I will show that when I do my CBS TV shows VHS collection. So yeah. So I thought I'd give you information and give you proof on that. Side's kind of faded, and the front is also pretty faded as well, as you can see. Yep. Both the front and the side are faded, but that's okay. Top's tiny bit faded, but that's okay. And this was my very first Little Bear VHS I ever got. Yeah, I had this one for a while. Most of these I have for a while, like I said. This one is a former rental from Hollywood Video. This is my only Little Bear VHS tape that I have. That is a Hollywood Video rental. 32nd week of 1999. Don't know why there's hair on the tape, but I brushed it off. Yeah. Yep, this was my very first Little Bear VHS I have ever owned to add in my collection. Top has been taped, as you can see. The 32nd week of 1999, part of the same week and year as Little Bear Friends. This is a full rental from Videomart Corporation at Richmond, Virginia. So yeah. This and Little Bear Friends are my only two Nick Jr. VHS tapes I have that they are former rentals. So yeah. Let me just get two more. Someone named Linda C. used to have this, but this tape is mine, so no need to return this tape back to her. Also the 32nd week of 1999, same week and year as the other two. Little Bear Friends and Little Bear Summertime Tales. The case and the label say 1999, but this tape is actually from 2000. As I looked it up on Amazon.com and eBay, and the year was correct. So yeah. See, 1999, but this is actually a 2000 VHS. Because I looked it up on Amazon and eBay and they were correct. The 49th week of 1999, even though this is a 2000 VHS. And hold on a second, I gotta scooch over so that way I can show you the rest of the tapes. Okay. The 7th week of 2000. So 2 years apart in Good Burger. And a week after my VHS of Blue's Clues Blue Safari, which we'll get into that later. Got 2 more Little Bear tapes left, and then we'll move on to the other shows. The 20th week of 2000. And here's my last Little Bear VHS I have. I do plan on getting more in the future. Yep. Yeah, I'm planning to get more Little Bear VHS tapes soon. Sooner or later. Black tape. My only Little Bear VHS I know of that is a black tape. Because, like I said in my Little Bear VHS collection, the rest of the tapes are orange. most of these, some Nickelodeon and Nick Jr. tapes I have are black, some are orange. Just to give you a clarification. The 7th week of 2001. Yeah, the label on this is not in the best condition, but that's okay. Okay. Now the next tapes are Blue's Clues tapes, and most of these Nick Jr. tapes I have, and most of the Nick Jr. shows I have are part of my childhood. So, yeah. Get that piece out of here. There you go. This was the very first Blue's Clues VHS ever created, and also the first Blue's Clues VHS I have ever owned. And this seems to be one of them. The casing is not in the best shape, so I ended up repairing the entire case with some scotch and duct tape. And now the case looks like it's brand new again, technically. Half of the week in year code is a little bit faded, but I can still read it. I believe it's the 5th week of 1999. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it says. The 4th week of 1999, a week apart in story time, and same week in year as Little Bear Parties and Picnics. So, yeah. So I just thought I'd let you know, give you information, and give you proof on that. So, yeah. I believe it. Oh, I can see it. It's the 50th week of 1998. You probably can't see it, but it is the 50th week of 1998. Now the main reason why am I showing those two, and why am I showing you these two at the same time? Well, both of these tapes are reprints, and you'll find out why once I show you the tapes. Let's move this to the side. Let me show you this first. This one is a 2000 reprint, and it's still an orange tape. It says duplicated EP/SLP, but this tape is actually recorded in SP mode. Just like with Rainy Day Tales, which I've already shown you. The 38th week of 2000. If I haven't said so, here's ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Forgot to mention that. Sorry about that. Yep. Another black tape reprint. Just like with my Blues Big Musical Movie VHS, which I've already shown that earlier ago. So yeah. The 37th week of 2003. They both have the same opening as the 1999 VHS. So yeah, they both have the same opening as the 1999 VHS. So yeah. So I just thought I'd let you know and give you proof on that. So yeah, that's why I'm showing those two in the order like that, because both of those tapes are reprints. So yeah. Okay. I don't think I've done the opening to this tape yet. Although I might have to at some point. Along with Storytime, Arts and Crafts, Blues Birthday, Rhythm and Blue, and I did ABCs and 1, 2, 3s years ago, but I think I'll have to redo the opening to ABCs and 1, 2, 3s again. Yeah. Fortunately, the Paramount seal sticker on this is kind of dirty, as you can see. Yeah. I may have to clean that up after I get done with this video. Another reprint, only this time it says 2001 on it. The 6th week of 2001, printed the same week and year as my 1994 VHS of Rudy. But this, however, still has the same opening as the original 1999 VHS. So yeah. Now there's a really bad error on this tape. You want to know why there's a very bad error on this tape? Well, take a look. It says right there, including the extra spacey, extra special The Planet song. That does not feature on the tape. It only features in this episode, What Experiment Does Blue Want to Try. So yeah, I cannot believe they made a fatal. I cannot believe they made a fatal error like this one. That is just stupid. So that's kind of a bit of an error fault on Paramount's behalf. The 40th week of 1999. Sorry about that, you guys. My feet are killing me to all heck here, so my apologies, but that's okay. No hard feelings. Yeah, no harm, no foul. Now this one is a very rare copy, and I'll explain why in a second. Yep, blue sides on the barcode. That's very rare. 40th week of 1999. Pretty the same week in year as Blue's Discoveries. So yeah. And this tape has the white screen of death at the end, which is kind of wild. So yeah, I even posted the opening and closing to this tape on my channel if you want to see it. So yeah, this is my only Blue's Clues VHS I know of it has a white screen of death at the end. So yeah, that is just kind of wild, if you ask me. Excuse me there once again. Sorry about that. Man, why do I keep burping in this video? I mean, why? Why do I keep burping so much? I have no clue. But oh well. The box says 1999, but the label says 2000. Let's see. Yep, 2000, okay. So this is a 2000 tape. The 6th week of 2000. So, 1 week apart before my 2000 VHS of Little Bear's Band, which I've already shown you. Start a third pile. Let me just start a third pile over here. Another 2001 reprint, just like with Blue's Big Treasure Hunt. '23rd week of 2001. Whoops. Sorry about that, you guys. I almost dropped the tape on purpose there, so my apologies, but that's okay. And this does have the Blue's Clues music video at the beginning, which that would have been Bedtime Business. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. My back is killing me here, so yeah, I deeply apologize for that. Deeply apologize, I meant. '19th week of 2000, so 1 week apart before my my VHS of Little Bit Rainy Day Tales, and it does have that big barcode for some odd reason. So yeah, kind of like my VHSs of Top Gun and 16 Candles. Okay. And no, I do not have all kinds of signs yet, but I will get it soon. And along with the Blues Big News videos. So yeah. And I do plan on getting more Blues Clues VHS tapes soon. Sooner or later. The 13th week of 2001. And most of these Blue's Clues VHS tapes I have, I did the openings to, if you want to see them. Hmm. 33rd week of 2001. One of the very last Nickelodeon and Nick Jr. VHS tapes that they were released that to be as an orange tape before they upgraded it to black tapes. So yeah. Scooch over a little bit closer. We only have a couple more tapes left to go. And we have 4 more Blue's Clues VHS tapes left. And then we'll move on to the other shows. '41st week of 2002, printed the same week and year as SpongeBob SquarePants Sea Stories VHS. Okay. Even though on the label and on the case said 2001, this tape was actually released at the very beginning of 2002. So yeah. Yeah, unfortunately the label on this one is kind of peeled. I did try to tape it as hard as I could. '51st week of 2001, even though this tape is originally from 2002. So yeah. Got 2 more Blue's Clues tapes left to go, and then we'll move on to the other shows. Even though on the box uses the regular Paramount logo, the label itself actually has the 90th anniversary logo on it, and it even has the 90th anniversary logo on it at the beginning and at the end. Just like with my VHSs of Hey Arnold the Movie and Clock Stoppers. the 15th week of 2002. And just like with Hey Arnold the movie and Clock Stoppers, this too does not have the rare 90th anniversary feature presentation bumper on it, unfortunately. But that's okay. Alright. Got things straighter here a little bit. Anyway, now here's the last Blue's Clues VHS I have. Uh, 2069, whatever that means. This does appear to be a recycled tape, and I even scratched the black sticker and see what the week and year code is on this tape. But it looks like it's the I believe the 31st week of 1998. But this tape is actually printed in the 5th week of 2004. Yeah, this tape is a recycled tape. Okay, that's it for my Blue's Clues tapes. And now moving on to the other shows. The next 4 tapes are Max and Ruby. The 39th week of 2004. There was a rental sticker right there, but I peeled it off. And this tape is a former rental from Couch Potatoes. So yeah. This one is a very rare tape right here. The casing on this is in very bad shape, but the tape works fine without any damages. And just like with Blue's Discoveries, there's another fatal error on this one. I don't know why these two are in the wrong order. Camp Out should be first before Ruby's Clubhouse there. So yeah, I don't know why those two are in the wrong way around, but these two are in the correct order when you watch the tape. So yeah, I cannot believe they made another fatal error like this one. That is just kind of stupid. Yep, that's kind of a bit of a downfall on Paramount's behalf, like I said. the 11th week of 2005. Okay. And just like with Lazy Town New Superhero, take a look. Orange tape. Yeah, that is also pretty rare as well. And it even has the orange end label too, in which I did put some writing on the orange end label there too, so don't ask me how I did it, otherwise there's gonna be some problems. And just like with Lazy Town New Superhero, this is a recycle tape. This one's printed in the 32nd week of 2005 and also the 8th week of 1997, so this is a recycle tape. Yep. And unfortunately the barcode on this is kind of ripped, as you can see. And now it's all now the lid is all nasty, but the tape still works fine without any damages, although there are some slight damages during the My Little Pony A Very Minty Christmas trailer, if you saw the opening to this tape years ago. So yeah. And just like with Lazy Town New Superhero, this too is also recycled from an unsold copy of the 1997 VHS of Harriet the Spy. So yeah. Okay. And here's the last Max and Ruby VHS tape I have, and also the last Max and Ruby VHS ever created. I had this one since 2016, so this is the one I had for the longest time. February 24th, 2006. So this tape is officially 19 years old. So yeah. So yep, this tape is 19 years old now. Yep, back in February, this tape just turned 19 years old. So yeah, that is very cool. And here's the last one for this collection, and the only Allegra's window tape I have. But I'm planning on getting more eventually. Few by Sony Wonder, few by Paramount. And just like with springtime for Max and Ruby, the case on this is also in bad shape. But the tape works fine without any damages. No week and year code or print date on this tape. So yeah. Most of these Sony Wonder tapes from Nickelodeon and Nick Jr. do not do print dates. Apart from the Monsters Night Out VHS. So yeah. And there you have it. Phew. Thank you all for watching, everybody. Whew.